Don't be fooled by the headline. Stop. It is not intended to be truthful, but rather to incite controversy. Words like huge size frequently have an offensive tone and are intended to elicit a quick response. I'll explain why new photos of a celebrity go viral, why the internet discusses women's bodies like it's a sport, and how someone like Kristen Bell manages to stay in the spotlight despite the noise. Please stay with me and watch until the very end. Kristen Bell is renowned for her humanity, intelligence, and humor. She doesn't act superior to anyone, which is why people like her. She discusses ordinary moments, jokes, and exudes a kind of pleasant energy. Additionally, the internet becomes even more fixated on someone's beauty when they seem relatable. It may sound odd, but it's accurate. Some people begin to act as though they have the right to criticize celebrities like neighbors when they feel real. They talk about their bodies as if they were public property. This is the source of headlines such as these. To put it plainly, bodies change. Over time, each person's body undergoes modifications. That is typical. Life is like that. However, people respond as though it's a huge event when a renowned woman changes her appearance in a new photo or gains or loses weight. They enlarge. They make comparisons between antique photos. They speak things that they would never say in person. The casual nature of the internet is the worst aspect. People write hurtful things as if they were insignificant, then move on. In the meantime, the individual under discussion is still an actual human being. What do new photos often entail? These are frequently uncomplicated occasions, such as a stroll outside, a laid-back day, a holiday photo, an event attire, or even a self-posted photo. However, simplicity is disliked by the internet. It enjoys drama. Thus, a typical picture becomes a story, and the story becomes about size rather than fashion, joy, self-assurance, or anything else that truly counts. The trick is that cameras have the ability to exaggerate. The shape of a lens can alter. Shadows can be added via lighting. A person's appearance might change dramatically from one moment to the next due to a stance. Even the attire is important. Wearing loose clothing can make you appear larger. You can look sharper in a tight dress. The greatest harm can be done from an odd angle. Therefore, it's wise to keep in mind that pictures aren't always a fair reflection when you come across a headline that says someone looks a specific way. The fact that Kristen Bell's worth has never been based on her appearance makes this even more unfair. Her charisma, voice, humor, and ability to portray realistic characters are the reasons why people like her. However, the internet will continue to attempt to use her as a headline. It's not because she evolved. The internet's addiction to portraying women as before and after images is the reason behind this. It seems incapable of acknowledging that a woman can just be an individual. The term shows off can sometimes be misleading. Sometimes it indicates that she looked fantastic and wore a self-assured ensemble. At other instances, it's used as an insult, as though women shouldn't possess confidence. However, you don't need permission to be confident. It's hardly a scandal if someone feels good about their attire. That's a person going about their daily life. I want you to consider who stands to gain from that headline. Not Kristen. Not the viewers. Pages that receive views gain from it. Outrage is money, after all. Money is shock. It's also profitable to get people to debate in the comments. These posts are written the way they are because of this. They don't want you to ponder deeply, they want you to react quickly. Slowing down, however, reveals a different narrative. The truth is that people relate to Kristen Bell, which is why she is still relevant today. People still care about her because she feels authentic, even if she changes her hair, style, shape, and mood. That is uncommon. Celebrities strive to look flawless, yet perfection becomes monotonous. Personality is what people remember. Feelings are what people recall. Additionally, being authentic rather than a statue has always been key to Kristen's image. Please hit like, subscribe, and comment on the next issue you would like me to explore if you would like to see future videos where we analyze viral celebrity headlines in an entertaining manner without being nasty. The next headline we reveal is even more dramatic, but the truth behind it is even more straightforward, so follow the film through to the very end.